Okay, it's working. All right, I'm not going to touch anything else, or else it's going to get messed up. I'm also going to eat a biscuit because I'm really hungry.
Well, it's making a lot of noise.
It's super crunchy. You're just going to eat. It's okay.
But you can't mute because we need your audio.
Yeah.
All right, I'll eat the biscuit afterwards.
Yeah, when we
once,
go online.
Once the job is done, then you can have a biscuit. Once it's done, then you get a biscuit.
We have people watching. Hello, people who are watching on the Facebook. It is lovely to have you here. I think, should we do stuff? All right, should we make this happen? Should we announce a beautiful thing?
We're kind of leaving it hanging there for everyone to see it.
It's a beautiful thing. All right, let's do it. Welcome. It's not Wednesday. It's not 7 o'clock. It's Saturday of UK Games Expo's Virtually Expo, and we are here. Welcome, all of you, to the announcement of our new release for 2021, which is called Kombo Klash. I'm joined, of course, by Erin and Rory. Hello, you two.
Hey, everyone.
Hello.
Good to be here again.
And this is a wildly clever game of crazy combos, as it says on the front of the box, which we can unveil for the first time.
So I am going to say, to give people time, we're going to kind of talk about the physical kind of prototype of the game that we have here. This is like the first copy that exists. But we are then going to be jumping into Discord and playing the game on Tabletopia. So if you're interested in actually giving the game a play while we're chatting away, I would suggest that you fire up Discord, join the Hub Games server, and fire up Tabletopia, and then you'll be able to join us playing Kombo Klash as well, and it is tons of fun. So I have to put on my I have to put on my presenter spiel. So
Rory, tell us the story about Kombo Klash. How did it come into your purview?
So at Essen in 2019, long ago, when we used to go to conventions in the old days when we were young, we were at Essen, and our good friend Peter Kernak from Ihrisko in Slovakia, a game store and a game distributor there, and huge fan of Rory's Story Cubes back in the day. It's how we got to know each other. He showed me this tiny little game, and I should have brought it over, called Combo Africa. And he said, Rory, when I saw Flip Over Frog, I thought of you, and I wanted to show you this game. So Combo Africa is a game designed by Andre Sova and published by Loris Games in Czech Republic and Slovakia. We took the game back and we played it, and I think kind of immediately fell in love with it. It was, for us, it was I describe it as the spiritual successor to Flip Over Frog. It was a tile-laying game. You were kind of vying for control. It needs an element of memory. But on top of that, you get to perform incredible combos when you're playing the game. And as a kind of, I suppose, part-time LCG, TCG player, it really scratched that itch of pulling off cool combos, but you got to do it every single turn. So we immediately kind of snapped up the game for international publishing, and we basically kind of redid the artwork, changed some of the components a little bit to make them kind of bigger. We introduced a cloth board, which you'll see in a minute, and really designed it to reach as wide an audience as possible, because this is a game that everyone who plays it really loves it, kind of like Flip Over Frog. It's got more teeth than Flip Over Frog, I would say, in terms of the thinking aspect of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll read out the kind of, before I show you the cards or anything. So the spiel behind the game is, as another sun sets and the pale moon rises over the ancient proving grounds, the bravest and wiliest creatures gather for the clash, the ultimate test of wits and ability. Kombo Klash is a tile-laying game for 2 to 4 players where crafty tile positioning memory, and a keen eye to each creature's unique ability are needed in order to score the most valuable combos and win the game. Cool. So I'm just going to show you the front of the box here. You'll see it's 2 to 4 players, ages 10 plus. Gameplay is about 20 to 40 minutes. And what's really neat is there's kind of 3 modes of play. You score to different points if you want a faster or more tactical game. Very quickly, the back of the box. So you can see it's basically a cloth board where you're going to be playing tiles out onto the board and trying to score the points. And got to give a big shout out to Winnie and the things she does with our barcodes.
I've just noticed the gorilla at
the
the
light
bottom.
gorilla down in the bottom corner. So yeah, I just kind of show this is a weird time delay. So really nice compact game that you can kind of stick in your bag and bring with you. So that's that. This is weird unboxing. Kind of instructions are kind of fold out. Really short, easy to learn.
It's a small 8-page rule book, but
Yes.
to be honest, you only need the first couple of pages of it, and it's all grand. The rest of it is like, describing, hey, this is how you examples of play and what the different animal tokens will do in the game.
So essentially what we're looking at, let me just angle this slightly, if I can get it down, is, I'll lift it up actually. So we have a cloth board, which has the numbers 1 to 100 around it, and there's space for, it's a 5x5 grid that we're playing on. There's also a stack of tiles, and those tiles are made up of 8 different creatures, which I will kind of briefly show you here. So we've got a crow, a wolf.
Officially the raven, Rory. Come on, get it right.
Sorry, raven, wolf, gorilla, kangaroo, snake, chameleon, alligator, and vulture.
Cool. So yeah, where the original game Combo Africa, all of the animals were, from the African savannah. We wanted to go for more of a worldwide kind of vibe.
And be able to expand the game with new characters as well in the future. So the idea of the game is you're trying to score as many points as possible, and you do that by scoring combos. You set up the game by drawing 5 tiles into your hand, and you're going to place 4 tiles out onto the board, randomly selected. So I'll just zoom right there.
I love the jungle stylings of the plant in the background.
Let me just get that back in focus. So on your turn, you can play 1 or more tiles. You have to play at least 1, and you've got to play them to the board. And when you play them, they'll trigger their. You can choose to trigger their effect indicated up in the top left-hand corner, right? So you can see each tile has a unique symbol up in the top left-hand corner.
Yeah.
Okay. They're all shown in this handy-dandy reference here.
Super useful reference tiles.
So every player has a reference tile, which also doubles as the first player marker for the game. So on your turn,
so of the 8 different animals, 7 of them have abilities that trigger or can be triggered when you play them. But the chameleon is a little bit different. We'll cover that in a second.
Yeah. So on your turn, you'll play your tile to the board, adjacent to another tile of the central area, and you will basically trigger the effect of the combo. You can keep playing tiles, triggering their effects, resolving them, and at any point in your turn, you can score a combo if there are 3 adjacent tiles to each other, at which point you would flip them over and score a number of points equal to their combo score up here, which is 3. So it'd be 3 by 3, which is 9. And you score that number of points. It's 9. In the kind of quick game, you play to 50 points. Standard game, you play to 75, and the more kind of tactical game, you play to 100 points. At the end of the round, you draw back up 5 tiles. Turn passes to the next player, and you keep playing. The game ends on the round where one player scores 50 or more points, at which point everyone gets their last turn. And then we check to see who is the winner of the game.
Cool.
That is essentially it. Really simple, but I think we all know it's really tactical.
Yes. And we are going to play it on the Discord.
Well, yeah. Before we jump in, I'm kind of curious. Like, what is it that you guys all like or have enjoyed about the game?
Personally, I like you said, it is kind of like that sequel. It feels like a step up from the tile laying of Flip Over Frog, and because it is that step up, it feels like it's that extra. There's an extra level of strategy in there. I can forward plan a little bit more, and I can. It's pulling off those combos that I've sort of planned from my previous turn, or like reacting to the stuff that you as opponents have done.
Yeah. How often have you sworn at your opponent?
Oh, quite often. But I will hold in my rage later on when we actually play it. I also like the fact that we've gone for the it's got the hub game sort of magic on it again with the thinking about like adding the cloth board in and all that sort of good stuff. And yeah, it just looks really good as well. It's a good looking, quick to play, easy to learn game that has a surprising level of depth in it.
It is. I mean, that's the fun, is like how quick it is to teach people this and how quickly you get into it.
And how nasty it gets.
Yeah. So yeah, so if we play a game and then so people can see how it works, and then basically people are free to jump in and we'll set up tables for them to play with as well.
Cool. Okay, and we go to the Hub Games main page. It's like Hub Games is currently streaming. Just to make sure that it looks okay. Yep, that's perfect. Oh, we have folks watching. Let's just say hi to them in the chat. So we have Yoss surprising no one.
Yeah. See where he is. He's at a theme park.
He is. He's at Efteling, the theme park.
Yeah.
Nice. Mike Farrell's around, and Yoss is going to drop in as well for a game tomorrow morning. So we are good to go. Let me hit the magic button.
So I think we had kind of set this up earlier where I am first player, I think.
So
we got to pick a color, actually.
well, Roy, you should be red.
That matches our thing. Yeah. Michael, you be... No, I'm blue.
I'm yellow.
Okay. Yeah, you're red, Michael.
I will be red.
Yeah. Okay, so just get that one out of the way.
Okay. Go
so where do I put myself? Right at 100 points?
Yeah. No, we put it just off the side here, so we're not actually tracking. What are we playing to? 75? Or are we going to do the quick game of 50?
Let's just do 50, I think.
Okay. Cool. So generally, it will be a little bit slow to kick off with, but the points do ramp up pretty quickly. Obviously, folks at home, you can see the tiles that I have got right here. And Rory is going to go first.
Yes. So, first of all, I've got to go with the wolf. So I got to play adjacent to another tile that's on the board.
So yeah, so any of the 4 tiles in the corner or the central draw pile in the middle of the middle of the board.
So when I play the wolf, I get to score a point for every other tile still in my hand. So that's
okay.
4.
So you do that immediately. So you get 4.
So it's an immediate effect. I'm going to score 4.
Cool.
Then I will play this little guy here, which allows me to. You know what? I'm going to put him over here.
All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a couple of these reference tiles, put them to the side so folks can see what they will do.
Which allows me to draw a tile into my hand.
Okay.
Ooh, and then I've got another wolf, which is going to score me 3. 1, 2, 3. If I'd been smart, I could have done that way. Then I will play. Maybe I'll do this. It's kind of risky. I'm going to play the gorilla, which allows me to discard my hand and draw back that many tiles. So I'm going to draw 1, 2. Ooh, and then Yeah, okay. I'm already showing the kind of combination of this. I'm going to play the snake, which allows you to kind of switch places with another tile.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take them into my hand. Then I will play another snake down on this tile here. Take that back into my hand. I'm going to play the crow back down to draw a tile. I'm going to play another crow upside that there to draw a tile. I am trying to get a gorilla, just so you all know.
I'm not surprised at this.
It was worth it. So I'm going to play that, and then I'm going to play the chameleon, because the chameleon, when it comes to scoring, so at any point in your turn, you can score a combo by flipping one set of 3 adjacent tiles face down. 3 or more tiles.
3 or more tiles, but you can only score one combo on your turn.
Yeah. So this is worth 3 points. This is worth 9. But the chameleon has its ability is when it comes to scoring a combo, it can basically mimic another creature of my choosing, or that it's adjacent to. So in this case, it's going to mimic the gorilla. So I'm going to flip for 3, 6, 9, 12 points. So I go from 7 to 15. And then I draw back up to 5 tiles.
Okay.
And then it's over to you, Michael.
All right. Well, after all
that was a nice opener.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Okay, I will sit in the corner and cry.
Okay, so it's like every normal day.
Yeah, everything is fine. I will play out a vulture, which lets me resurrect any tile that's face down on the board at the minute. So I'm going to go for this one, the chameleon that we already had earlier. And I'm going to play the snake, taking this raven into my hand. Snake goes back to there. I'm going to play a kangaroo. So when you play a kangaroo, it lets you move any tile on the board 1 space in any direction. So that chameleon is going to go there. Just to be nasty, I'm going to play the alligator, who has the swamp ability, which lets me flip tiles to score points off of it. So I'm going to flip that. And I'm going to flip that, so that gets me 2 points. Not as good as Rory's, but still pretty awesome. And I will then play this raven here, and I'll score this combo of 2, 4, 6 points. And gets me up to...
You get to draw a card for the raven as well, Michael.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what I get. Okay.
No, you can keep playing as well if you want. It's
I
not,
can keep playing if I want to, but I think I am going to stop there, so I'll draw back up to my hand limit of 5.
Okay.
All right. Erin, over to you.
So, all right. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play my vulture here, which is going to allow me to resurrect that chameleon.
And you could now... Yeah, you know, because you've got that vulture there for folks at home, that could be triggered as a combo because it would be 3 of the same next to each other.
That is true. Now here comes a little bit of that memory aspect part of the game, because I'm going to put down another vulture, and hopefully I remember correctly.
Tell us what you're looking for, Erin.
Oh, well, I was looking for the for the bird.
Not that one.
Yes, because now I was going to put a snake down.
In the booth chat. Hello, Nicole.
Hello. So put that down, which will allow me to place this bird here. Hopefully that will allow me to draw another card that will be useful. And it is. Oh no! Come back. There we go.
Oh, nice.
It keeps trying to stack it. Hold on. So I will do that. And then
Plain rude.
You don't have to resuscitate, but you can if you want.
you know what? I will. I'll resuscitate this guy all the way over here for entertainment value, if nothing else. And I'm going to go ahead and score off that. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12.
12. Okay. So I'll move you up to 12.
No, it's 15.
Yeah, 15, because there's this last one. Sorry, I was counting, but then I was messing up as I was flipping. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and end my turn there, and then draw back up to 5. So I need 3.
Cool.
Okay.
Just realized that this is sharing my whole screen. I'm just trying to make sure that there's nothing too horrible that I need to hide away. Or like any secrets that are meant to be coming out later in the year.
Everyone's like, what's that game? And you're like, no.
Oh, I can do that actually. Okay. Trying to fill up the space. I don't think I can do it quite.
I feel very behind already. So by the way, so folks, when the board is full of either face up or face down tiles, anything that's face down gets removed. So it gets thrown over to the discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
In the weird case where the board is full but everything is face up, it's the 4 corner tiles that get removed, and they're then put like face down onto the discard pile, and just keep on playing as per normal.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop this here. I'm gonna move that down 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play the alligator to flip. What do I want to flip? Probably that and that, because they're. Oh, hang on. Do I want to do that? Yeah. And then I will. I'm trying to get my timing right here.
My memory is so trashed, I cannot remember any. I know there's gorillas up here, and that's it.
I know where there's gorillas, and I know where there's another raven.
Yeah,
and I know where there's vultures.
Mistake, I think. Anyway, I know what I should have done. Okay, so I'm gonna play the snake down here and not trigger its effect because I can do that. And then I'm gonna play this guy up here. Right, so the board is full.
Mm-hmm. So all of these go off to the discard pile.
And that's triggered the second the board is full, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as you kind of resolve the action.
Now, note to self, do not grab the middle, because that's the draw pile.
Okay, and then I freed up space to play this back down. So the comedian snake.
What?
If you just do that, they all stack. I learned this yesterday, Rory.
I see. Rory tells you the shortcuts, but not me.
As necessity requires. So I'm going to score 2, 4, 6, 8 points. So I'm going to go from 15 to 22.
23, Rory. Come on.
Yes, 23. That's what I meant. And then I will draw 5.
All right.
Let's play, Michael.
Let's go. Okay, I am going to put a kangaroo there, and it's going to move this one out of the way.
So I'm just going to say Scott has joined us, and he saw an early demo at Gamma. So, Scott, I'm hoping you're enjoying the new art style and the cloth mat that's going to come with the game as well.
I'm going to play Raven there. Oh, not there. There. Done. Draw myself another one.
Hang on. What's happened there? Did they all go face up? That something's happened to that central stack of cards.
They're all face down on mine.
Yeah, face down for me as well.
It's weird they've gone
Oh,
face up.
now they're all face up.
Now they're all face up, Rory. Now everyone can see them.
Well, hang on, let me just fix it there. There's like two of them grouped. Yeah, there's two that grouped together.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to put them back on top of the stack and then
I will shuffle.
give it a shuffle, that'll be all right. Okay.
It's like it
So,
never happened.
did the Raven, drew it, that's all good. And God, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, I'm going to play Wolf out over here. I still have 3 tiles in my hand, so I will do 3 points for that. 1, 2, 3 gets me to 11. And then, which one was the chameleon?
Was there a chameleon?
I
There was.
think okay, I'm gonna play. Oh no, I can't. I can't do that. I can't do the snake because the
No,
snake.
yeah.
Face and tiles. Well, what I can do is this. Play the vulture. Flip it the right way up. Oh, bugger it.
And it's the wrong one.
Fine. All right. I'll play another vulture, and I'll resurrect this one.
You're collecting snakes, Michael, are you?
Every tile is a snake. Everything is cake. God freaking damn. Okay, right. Everything is not super awful. I do have a 3rd snake in my hand. So I can actually score some points off of this one. So I will combo these 3. That. 6 points. Suck it.
Michael, you could have taken the vulture back into your hand.
Whatever, shut up. Over here and stew.
Okay.
Look, I like playing games. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm any bloody good at them.
Yeah, I
So
know.
why we don't play games on frickin' Hangouts on Wednesday nights?
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Michael, are you done screaming? Okay.
You can just hear it through the wall as I just start roaring.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put down the Raven. It's going to allow me to draw another card into my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was actually exactly what I wanted.
Oh,
And
get Ben.
I know Michael's going to be really mad.
Do you remember where it is? Oh, so hang on. So when that center pile is empty, we got to put the draw pile back in.
Yes.
Good.
So what I'm about to do is I'm going to put this kangaroo here.
Here we go.
I'm going to put this kangaroo here. Up here. There we go. And then I'm going to end it with the thing that Michael wanted, which was a chameleon. And so that I'm going to go ahead and combo. That will be 15 points.
Erin coming out of her well to shame mankind. Whatever. Do as you please. Get your 15 points. Be happy.
Where am I at? I'm on a 15, so I'm back up to 30.
This is very true, Nicole. Very true.
You totally messed with my plans. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. And I'm going to actually end it there and draw back up 3 to give myself a total of 5.
Okay.
I lift his
Everything is wretched.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's fabulous.
My turn?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going to play the wolf, which is going to score me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 27. I will then play. What will I do? I'll leave them on actually.
Well, whatever you put down
Yeah.
is going to
Complete the board.
complete the board, so we get a lot of things off.
So actually, hang on, let me do this. So bring one of them over first. And then, so just while I'm kind of tidying up here, I'm going to, I know Scott is watching, and when I demoed it to them, Scott is from Fanboy 3, and himself and Heidi had said, make sure the game visually appeals to kind of a younger female audience as well. So I hope we've kind of ticked that box of being.
I think it appeals to everybody.
Yes. So I'm gonna keep playing.
Well,
So-
it's like Michael, if you hover over the vulture and just zoom in on it, like the vulture is one of my favorites animals because she's
Rory's
super
just coming
cool.
up with a chameleon. There you go. Hang on, I'm just going to mute Scott in the chat because they're on a little bit of a delay. Yeah, so there's the vulture. I do like the health potion attached to the vulture. Such a weird little idea. Because vultures are normally like, the harbingers of death.
Yeah, but they're kind of healing. So I'm going to play them, and I'm going to flip that gorilla to stop anyone from getting the bonus from that.
Thank you.
One of them as well, just to make things awkward. So that's 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to score 3, 6, 9, 12. So from 29 to 41.
Okay.
And redraw back up to 4.
All right, let's try and not screw this up super badly, shall we, Michael? All right.
I mean, you can have life goals.
I'm going to play that Raven there and
Mhm.
get another tile, which is that people can see. God, I'm so bad at this game.
I know, I love it. I mean,
All right,
you can do it.
I'm going to play the snake up here in this corner to take that Raven into hand. Putting the snake where it's supposed to be. So I'll then play this Raven that I just collected to here, getting myself another one from the middle. What is it? Oh, it's one of those. Okay. I'm going to play Gorilla nowhere near up here because I know that there's another one there because Rory turned it upside down. So that will let me get rid of these 4 cards.
Yeah, so you discard the remaining tiles in your hand and redraw.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the same amount.
1, 2. Oh, that's going super well. 3, 4. And then I will draw these 4 here. Okay. What's these?
That one's really weird. It's kind of floating.
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to put this here. This alligator, whose swamp ability lets me flip 1 or 2 things, and I'll get a point for both of them. So I'm going to flip that and flip that. So that gets me 2 points. Gets me 19. And then I'm going to flip these 3 ravens, which gives me another 6. So I get to 25. Make sure I'm on the right one. Yep, it's all good. And I'm going to stop there.
Ugh, I do not like the board you left me with.
So I will draw.
If you take that one and then, yeah. So it's one of the aspects I really like about the game, Aaron, is it's not just about you scoring the points, but it's like that positioning of the tiles to... I can't remember, someone did it to me, and I was like, oh, that's really smart. Where they kept there was like no more than 2 tiles beside each other. So it made it very hard to score big combos.
Was the middle section shuffled? Did I just miss it?
No, it
I'll shuffle it right now. There we go. Done.
Okay. Let's see if I can salvage this situation. I'm going to play the wolf first. So that's going to get me a point for all the cards in my hand, which is 4.
Okay.
Oh, I need to get another tile. Could be useful. Oh, this again.
Well, you should draw your tile now.
I got it.
Okay. Then I'm going to play a raven. That's going to let me draw another tile into my hand. Then I'm going to play the snake there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go ahead and play this alligator. Yeah, and flip over 2 tiles. Do that one and this one to be annoying, so that will get me 2 more points.
Yep.
And then that is actually essentially everything I can do, so I'm going to flip these wolves for an additional 3.
Okay.
2, 3. Boop.
Next one. So you draw back up to 5.
Yep, which means I only need 2, so there we go. Did anyone else hear the beep, or is that just me?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
don't know
it
what
was-
that big thing was.
It was a text message coming in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
People demanding to know where can they get this fine game.
Yeah.
And where will you be able to find this fine game?
From Funboy
In
3,
shop.
another great local retailer. So it'll be coming out probably in spring of next year. We haven't confirmed the launch date yet. So it will be in the kind of the first quarter is the plan. So
Oh, okay.
I'm all
We will
set.
talk up. Oh, yeah.
okay.
Probably spring. Okay. So optimistic.
So I'm trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is the first time that anybody outside of the company and a couple of retailers have seen it. So new and exciting.
Board is now full.
Okay, so Rory is going to tidy up the board as there is no more space to play anything.
This is when you talk about like Rory's record in playing Kombo Klash is 5 wins.
Rory, of course, a professional Kombo Clasher. Very, very high quality player. Definitely a Premier League kind of contender. He'll be involved in the European Championships, of course, later this year.
You do that so well.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that there and flip that. Oh, can't flip myself. I will flip that. And that. Wow. Points.
Yep, a professional player, but
Of
Yeah,
course,
not to go
he is, of course, somewhat hampered by the technical limitations of the Tabletopia build of the game.
Oh, yeah. I'm struggling with
As you can see there we go. Of course, on the live action playing field, he is much more of an impressive specimen.
Yeah, it's a different surface that I'm playing on. I'm not built for this.
That's it. You're used to playing on the cloth mat, like this weird AstroTurf style, this digital surface is just not what you need. Not what you need in your life.
I'm going to score 3, 6, 9, which puts me to 52. So that's the last round.
Okay, so because you're the first player, both Erin and myself also get to play through.
Yeah. Oh, look at that hand. You better pray it doesn't go into a second round, everyone.
I won't be intimidated.
Yeah. Go, Michael. Go, Michael.
Yeah, Michael. You'll be fine.
Alright.
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to do this. No, come back. Going to do this, which will resurrect, I think, this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to do a snaky boy, bringing that into my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put that where it's supposed to be. I'm going to do that. Resurrect that. I'm going to do this. Is this a vulture? I don't think so, but I'll flip it anyway. And then I'll do this one.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Just to mess things up for everybody. And I will score that combo 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. Which will get me to 37 in a row. which is a slightly less shameful score. So
Over to you,
Erin,
Aaron.
it's all on you.
13. You need 14 to win.
I could do some king making, but I won't. I've got one gorilla tile left, and it's not going anywhere near the board.
Yeah, I'm just in case anyone's wondering, I'm just trying to find the optimal spaces to put down some tiles.
So you need to score 14 to tie, 15 to win.
No, I think she needs 13 to tie.
13 to tie. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, 14 to tie because you're on 40. You're on 52.
Yeah, sorry.
So hang on. Okay, let's count. 1, 2. Let's use my hand floating. It's been a long day. 1, 2, 3, 4,
14
5.
to win.
So 15 to tie. Oh no, I'm counting from the red. 1.
So take away 2 from 15.
13. Yeah, 13 to tie.
What was it you used to teach, Michael?
Primary school. Kids don't need to know how to count. 13 to tie, 14 to win. There you go. I believe in you, Erin.
The problem is actually the board placement is going to keep me from doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if there was a 1 tile difference, if there was a 2 tile difference, I could really wreck it. But if there was a 1 tile difference, shoot, I don't see a way.
So are you trying to get the gorillas?
Yes, I'll be honest. I'm trying to get the gorillas.
Okay.
If only somebody had placed a gorilla.
No,
I don't think
it's
that would
not
work.
even. Well, this is. I could make that gamble, couldn't I?
I think if you're not able to win with what you've got in your hand, you've got to run the risk. You've got to gamble it.
All right, I am.
So you're going to have to look at trying to either flip and
Flip and
you're gonna
remove.
so you're going to have to use a kangaroo, I think.
I'm gonna. Gosh, I don't even know. All right, keep your fingers crossed. I'm gonna place this kangaroo here to move this way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to place this gorilla here.
And don't forget you can discard cards when you play the gorilla.
Yeah, if you can play
but the
gorilla.
order. Hold on, because the order of how I'm playing this is actually incredibly important. Yeah. I'm going to place this alligator here to try to at least get me 2 more points. So where am I? That puts me to 41.
Okay, so you still need another 12.
Ooh.
Yep. So I'm going to put this gorilla here, and I'm going to use that to discard this 1 tile. And
No, you're not going to get it.
Nope. And
I think
that
you
is okay. But I'm going to do this out of spite. Erg. Oh well. But I will score at least those additional 9 points.
So it gets you
Which will bring me to 50.
9 gets you to 50.
Yep.
And here
And
ended the game. And Rory is glorious and victorious.
Just
So,
red.
final scores, 52 to Rory, 50 to Erin, and 37 to Michael. Cool. So there you go. That is Kombo Klash, and it'll be coming out next year, early next year, in the spring. And I am going to go and update all of the pages on the UK Games Expo site now because this has officially been announced, and it will now also be available for people to play.
Yeah. So. I think we're going to wrap up on StreamYard and jump back in.
Yes, we are. Yeah. So we'll go back onto the Discord. So everyone who has been joining us on the Facebook, thank you very much indeed. And of course, if you're on the YouTube, which I have put this video on to in the future, but now it's in the past. Yeah, we'll see you there. It'll be grand. And of course, as always, we'll be back for another How Games Hangout next Wednesday. So yeah, This is the finish of the broadcast. Now we're going over to Discord. Everybody wave.
Much work.
Bye-bye. Back to
Bye.
work. Back to the office.